Hey guys, Marlo back again with another review and unboxing. This one is for the Hot Toys Avengers 3 or Avengers Infinity War Thor figure. And I also have the third-party Bad Tomato Stormbreaker accessory right there. We have Stormbreaker, which they are calling Thunder Axe. Again, it is a third-party accessory, so unlicensed. But I picked this up because, from what I've been seeing and hearing, the Stormbreaker axe that comes with the actual Hot Toys figure is basically not to scale, or at least the proper scale as to what it should be in the movie. So anyways, this is the shipper box that I got for the Infinity War Thor. Let me go ahead and, well, it's opened at the top already. Let's go ahead and take it out and take a closer look at the package inside. So let's get the plastic wrap off first and take a closer look at the nice box art on the box. Okay, so there's that. I picked this up a little bit late. I guess I missed the first version. I'm guessing this is identical to that. Basically, I jumped on board when they re-released it, so this is more or less the re-release. And let me know if the first version is different in any way, if the package art is different or something like that. Just comment below and let me know. You can see here it says 1/6 scale, collectible figure, Avengers Infinity War. Pretty cool there. Again, some pretty cool artwork there of this version of Thor. The back of the box there, some of the warning information. Nothing too significant. And the other side. So let's pull the slip cover off. And oops. It's funny there, it's kind of cut so it tilts. Inside you can see, let's see, too much of a reflection though. But you can see the figure inside with some of the accessories, all the crazy lightning effects or electricity effects there that you can plug in. So really looking forward to seeing how this Thor is out of package. Real quick, there are some of the credits to the sculptors and everyone involved with the making of the figure. So here we have the figure in clamshell tray from the box. Underneath we have the instructions, which we'll take a closer look at. And you can see the tray here. The top portion has all those effects. It's taped down there at the side. I don't know if I can just force it open there. Looks like I might have to cut it. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, we're getting it open there. And we can take a closer look at the next level with the figure. Whoa, didn't realize it had extra arms there. Lots of hands, batteries, the display stand, pegs, quite a bit. So let's see. Let me see if I can get this off of there with my one hand. All right, there we go. And you can see the figure there. What are these? Looks like shoulder pads of some sort. Is this? Oh, okay. These must be like his eye patches. Okay. Forgot he does lose an eye. And some kind of shoulder harness or something. Here, Stormbreaker, and it does look kind of wimpy. You can see scaled next to him. I believe it should be a bit bigger, so I'm glad I got the third-party, what was it called? Well, Stormbreaker, I guess. Here is the instruction sheet. Okay. Wow, there's quite a bit going on. Wow, okay, you can see the harness there and how it attaches. Feel free to pause the video at any point if you need to read, you know, any of the instructions a little bit more carefully. It looks like there's a battery compartment there. Interesting. Okay, just gonna try to move on as best I can. You can see how you can plug the lightning effect plates on the chest in and out, the fists, and how you can attach again the electricity or lightning effects there, the cape, the eye patches. I don't know what's going on there with the eyes. Luminous reflective effects on the eyes. Anyways, you can read that carefully. Some other accessories. Wow, a lot going on with this figure, which I did not realize. The back of the instructions there, I guess how to switch out the arms. The display base. What the heck's going on here? I guess how to articulate the head properly, the arms, you know, just to avoid damage. What is this now? I guess some caution points there. Don't poke it with any sharp objects or whatever. And the last bit of warning there, don't use excessive force and overbending on the joints. Pretty obvious stuff, more or less. So that's it as far as the instructions. And here is the Thor figure out of the package, and you can see he looks quite cool. And again, I didn't really realize he came with the accessories that he comes with, so let's take a closer look at that. I didn't realize the extra arms, which is really cool. It's rubberized, and there's decent range of motion there. It holds the bend pretty good, and it just pops into place with the ball joints there. Extra pegs for the hands. You can see the different hands there. Some grasping type hands for the Stormbreaker axe. Some fists, some open hands there. The eye patches, some batteries there for the light effects. And again, these are all of the little chest plate pieces that you can interchange. The question is, how do you pop these out though? They should have included a tool to help pop those out. So you're probably going to need a pin or something to get in there and pry those out. So that's kind of interesting. Of course, you have the display stand, the little grasper portion of the stand, and the bendable pole there. I believe it's bendable. Yeah, it should be. Made of metal, so it's quite tough. That you can just plug into place there. And these are some chest pieces. I thought they were like shoulder pads or something, but they're little chest pieces. You can see they're a little bit more angled at the bottom cut there for the chest. If you want to swap them out with what he has going on there, these pop out, and you can see they're a little bit smoother with this version as opposed to what we have here. Again, the cut is what I noticed. It's more angled. But let's see if I can pop it out again. There should be like a tool or something for these. Okay, oops. Yeah, you can see how it pops off like that. And there's the other piece. Little holes in the chest area. So you can hopefully pop in the other set. Oops. There we go. So they just pop in like that, and you can see the difference. Ooh, makes the chest actually look a little bit bigger than the other version there. You see the size comparison, so it's quite different. And as far as this shoulder harness piece, I guess if you want them without the cape, you can just apply this piece, because this portion here comes with the cape attached. And the cape looks quite nice from the back, as you can see. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any wiring. Nope, no wiring in the cape. As far as I can tell, yeah, there's no wiring, so you can't really pose the cape in any dynamic pose or anything. So that's it as far as accessories. Alright, so first off, let's look at that head sculpt. You can see the bad haircut done by Stan Lee and what was it, the movie Thor Ragnarok. So that's where he got his locks chopped off, and you can see some of the remnants there. And the likeness to Chris Hemsworth is quite nice if you were to ask me. You can see the different looking eye colors there, quite interesting. Some of the scar effects on the face. And yep, I think he looks really cool. Love the coloring on the hair and the sculpt. Quite nice. You can see the details there on the armor. I switched out both of the chest pieces for the more angled look. Give him a bigger chest. And you can see some of the scuffing on the armor. Little subtle details that are quite nice. And I guess those are like scuff effects on the little chest plates there. I'm not too sure. The leather pants. Hopefully these won't deteriorate over time and crack or whatever. So we got to keep our fingers crossed on that. The boots appear to be rubberized. Again, you can see some weathering there on the shin guards. And just crazy details on the shoes there, the treads underneath. Great work on the pants, all the little details there, the stitching and whatnot. So pretty cool. So let me see, let me set the camera down. Give you guys a look. Oh, you can see the arm just pops off. I was messing with that earlier, so you can pop off the arm. There's a ball joint there, and you can see how it looks inside. So let's switch out one of the other arms. Should plug into place. Let me see. Need to put a little pressure to it. There we go. Snapped into place. So that's how that would look if you were to swap the arms out. Looks pretty cool. And as far as the cape, let's see, how does this come off? Okay, there's like little pegs there that pop into these little holes. Let's see, you can see the underside of the cape there with the pegs, and yep, they just pop into place. So again, if you want the look without the cape, oh, there's the little battery compartment. It's something to take a look at. Looks like you'll need a small screwdriver to access that. But again, if you wanted the look without the cape, you can switch out the other shoulder harness. Should plug into place for that. And let's check out some of that articulation. Even with the armor on this arm, bends pretty good, holds into place pretty good. It's ratcheted. Arm does go out, forward. Swivel at the waist. Not much of an ab crunch or anything. But again, I showed you this arm earlier. Holds the bend pretty good. Again, my concern would be with the piece inside. Hopefully that won't crack over time. Knees hold their bend pretty good with the pants on. And there's a ball joint there at the bottom of the boot, so you get some good range of motion there. Not too much hindrance with that. Legs spread open about so much because of the way the pants are. So pretty much standard articulation as far as Hot Toys. Lots of articulation. Let's see. Oh, now let's go ahead and take a look at the Thunder Axe. Let me see. Let me get them standing aside there. Again, this is Stormbreaker that comes with the Thor figure by Hot Toys. I believe they were basing it on earlier designs because I think the final design didn't have these this stringing effect there with the leaf, and of course the size is quite off. So oops, let's move him aside. It's quite unfortunate that they weren't able to correct that in time, but thanks to Bad Tomato, we do have something that's more into scale. Here is, again, the Thunder Axe is what they're calling it. Comes with a battery compartment, and you're gonna have to buy batteries, which I don't have, to get it to light up. So that's kind of cool. Pretty standard basic box, nothing special about it. Again, third-party design and production. So let's take a look at this version of Stormbreaker. Holy moly, look at that size difference, guys. Dang. Okay, so I believe this is definitely more into scale, and you can see there quite the size difference. Wow. Wow. So the paintwork on the Bad Tomato axe isn't quite as clean or nice as the Hot Toys version, but for display and accuracy, I mean, I think those are little things you can definitely, you know, look aside with, and I don't know, this just looks really off in comparison now. Holy moly. Okay, so, oh yeah, the hammer also comes with some extra lightning effects as well that you can accessorize the axe with. And let's see, is there anything else to the instructions? No, that's pretty much it as far as instructions. And okay, there's a few more effects down there that I'm missing. There we go, I think that's it. Oops. Okay, let's take a look. Trying to do this all with one hand is always a pain in the butt. Okay, yeah, looks like that's about it. So let's throw that aside. So you get 3 little pieces of electricity or lightning effects there for the axe. And let me see if I can get Thor posed up with this. And look at Thor with Stormbreaker by Bad Tomato. Looks quite awesome. Powerful, the way Stormbreaker should look. Again, this version that he comes with just looks so wimpy in comparison. I don't know, looks like a kid's version. I guess you can give this to Teenage Groot or something. You could play with that. So that is the way Thor should look. Quite awesome. Threw on some of the electricity effects there, and if you notice, they're not quite as blue as what you see here with the actual Hot Toys electricity effects, but I mean, they'll blend in still pretty decently. Could probably dye them a little more blue if you cared to, if you know how to dye plastics, especially clear plastics. Shouldn't be too hard. But anyways, that is more or less it. Let's see how tall Thor is. I would expect him to be about 12 inches tall. Yep, you can see he does stand at a tad over 12 inches. Chris Helmsworth, yeah, he is a bit tall. What, 6'3" or something like that? 6'4", he's a tall dude. So he should stand taller than the average figure or person in the scale. So I guess that's more or less it, guys. Just a quick unboxing and review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, share the video, like the video, and as always, keep on collecting, guys. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.